but they serve them a different way.
Yeah.
Now, I believe if you want some real meat, don't go to McDonald's. You might need to. Well, Whopper is not what it used to be. Well, I ain't gonna get into that. But y'all see what I'm saying. All right. So I wanted to kind of show you what it is and what what it is not. Of course, it's a fellowship. It's not a denomination. And so, like I said, I think I'm the most conservative. I'm liberal when it comes to I branch out on some stuff, but most things, and what people don't understand about Bishop Morton is Bishop Morton is founder of the Full Gospel Baptist Fellowship, but Bishop Morton grew up Church of God in Christ. All right, a lot of people don't know that, and so he grew up in Church of God in Christ. He grew up with Karen Clark and the Clark sisters and the Winans, all of them guys with Church of God in Christ, and so when he started pastoring in New Orleans, his church it was just impeccable growth. I'll tell you more about that some other time. But any questions before I go forward? Oh, let me get this straight, because see, the bishop don't have no jurisdiction over here. I think I said that last week. So you can email them and call them and try to get me fired all you want to. It don't. That ain't how we roll. All right. He is not over this church. All right. I submit to his leadership. All right. As the ecclesiastical, episcopal person that's in the fellowship, but he does not have jurisdiction to tell me what I can and what I cannot do. All right. Now, that's different than other. Well, that's the denomination. But if we were in the denomination, that would be different. But because we in a fellowship, then if he was my bishop and I was AME, and AME, if you've been AME or CME or Methodist or whatever, they can't say what pastor they want. The bishop send whoever. I mean, you ain't got no choice. You don't. After conference, you don't know who you gonna get. You be sitting in church that Sunday morning. You're like, well, you don't actually. No, that's not true. Actually, you do know at general conference when they had a conference year, and when I played for St. Mark, I had never seen this in my life because I've been Baptist. So I started playing for a AME church when I was like 13, 14. Matter of fact, I was in 8th grade. My music teacher, that was awkward, but I was a musician at the church. And so it was my first time going to conference, and so the bishop got up. I'll never forget this. It was my first conference. It was at St. Mark, actually. Bishop C. Thomas was the bishop at the time, who's gone home to be with the Lord. Great man, good man. And so he started, he said, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to read these appointments and disappointments. And I was like, disappointment. So he was like, all right, we're going to start with alphabetical order. Allen Temple, AME, Willie Daniels. And then folks will be like, boo! I'm like, what? We in church. I'm talking about these folks. Boo! We don't want him. We in church. I'm talking about they be cutting up. Then they get somebody like, yeah, well, we glad he gone. No. All that. So they didn't have a say in that. But in our, I'm just saying, in our fellowship is different. Bishop Palmer he's really over the pastors, all right? And he's really not over the churches, and I think sometimes that gets misconstrued. Now, what's about to happen in the next year or two or so, because Bishop Palmer is retiring, then we will have a new state leader. And so whoever that person is, he or she, hopefully then they will become the state bishop. And that's just, the state bishop is simply the face of the fellowship in the state. All right? Any question on that? Y'all looking confused? Take you too fast? All right. So we got a state bishop, then we got overseers, all right? And terminology in the full gospel, we stay away from using non-biblical titles, all right? So you won't find reverend in the Bible. So we kind of stay away from it. We deal with pastors, overseers. bishops. That's what we do. So you have a district. So a district is made up of at least 5 churches. All right, and the district has to be no more than a 90-minute driving time from each district. So there's no way like we can be in Tuscaloosa and be in like we got a district in Mobile. Where it's called Mobile Metro. That's too far. So we got to be in a 90-mile radius. Okay. So we are in Birmingham Metro. We'll call Birmingham Metro. Jonathan Woods is the overseer, and I think our district is maybe the largest one. I think we have maybe it's 15 churches. All right. 15. I think it's 15 churches. All right. All right. So that's kind of the way they do it. And the district overseer is simply if Baptist folk. That's the equivalent to the moderator. But then in that, even if the district overseer still is not over the church, he's still, and he's really not over the pastor. He just kind of the liaison to help pastors as they go. All right? All right? Y'all got any questions about that? All right, let me go to the scriptures for y'all. Get looking crazy. Acts 5. Who got Acts 5, verse 18? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Ephesians 5, 18, and then Acts 20, 27. But Ephesians 5 says what?
And be not drunk with wine, wherein excess, but be filled with the Spirit.
All right, then Acts 20, 27, who got that? Somebody got that?
27.
Yeah, that's why I told y'all those first.
For I have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsel of God.
All right, so the full gospel simply basis is distinctive on 3 key things. One, that the proclamation of both the eternal power of Calvary and the potential power of Pentecost. So we believe in Calvary and we believe in Pentecost. Now, there's a whole lot of folk that don't really get down to Pentecost. All right, so we believe in Pentecost. Then we believe the baptizing of power of Jesus Christ because of salvation, because of Calvary. So we baptize because of what the Lord did for us on Calvary. And last but certainly not least, here's what we differ from a whole lot of folk. Now, we believe in the filling / controlling power, and I talked about that Sunday, of the Holy Ghost for service, watch this, and living. All right? So we believe that if you saved and you say you feel with the Holy Ghost, then you're going to do what you need to do outside the church as well as inside the church.
Yeah.
Get that? Clear? That's clear? All right. All right. No questions? You sure? All right. Go back to Ephesians 4 more and get verse 11 through 13.
And he gave some apostles, and some prophets, and some evangelists, and some pastors and teachers, for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Christ, till we all come in the unity of the faith, and of the knowledge of the Son of God, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Christ.
All right, so go back to that song. We believe what?
And he gave some apostles, some prophets.
All right, hold up. What's an apostle? What you say? Yeah, and you Baptist. You answer right there, you Baptist. For real. They ask you that. That's an ordination question right there. You better answer that right. They're going to flunk you. What it means to be an apostle. We still have the apostle walk with Jesus. What about Paul? Was he an apostle? Did he walk with Jesus? But he was an apostle, right? So what is an apostle? Google it. What's an apostle? Y'all scared to answer? Y'all Google it.
Have a service.
Huh?
No,
Y'all
sir.
got no service?
Each of the 12 chief disciples of Jesus Christ, any important early Christian teacher, especially St. Paul.
I just referenced that. Just referenced Paul. You said any important what?
Any important early Christian teacher, especially St. Paul.
So is an apostle or pastor?
Teacher.
Huh?
Teacher.
Well, why we got folk pastors when they call themselves apostles? Oh! We talking about the Bible now. What's an apostle? Really, an apostle is a person that go and set up churches. That's what it is. So Paul said in Ephesians 4, she just read, he gave some apostles, all right? What else he gave? Well, what's a prophet? Not a P-R-O-F-I-T. Because we got 2 men of them. What's a prophet? Foretell what? Huh? What y'all? Tell you what's going on in the future. Under God's inspiration.
A person regarded as an inspired teacher or proclaimer of the will of God.
Inspired teacher or the proclaimer of the will of God. All right. So that's a prophet. Huh? That's what y'all say, right? Y'all know some prophet. I'm just answering the question. What is a prophet? A prophet is a person that is, first of all, you got to be called. That's the first thing right there. Called by God to not only, I mean, somebody said to tell the future. Sometimes it ain't future stuff. Yeah. Sometimes it's right now stuff. All right. I couldn't say more
And
about
not to
that.
spread false information regarding.
Child, I don't need to go there. I see some folk prophesy out of their feelings. Because here's the thing. Now, the whole thing is, if I'm called a pastor, then if I got to stand up and prophesy every Sunday, I need to find somewhere else to go. The folk need, it say by the foolishness of preaching, not the foolishness of prophesying that folk be saying. See, sometimes folk rely on their gift because they ain't studied. Oh, I ain't even finna deal with that. All right. So he says, apostle, prophet, what else?
Evangelist.
Okay, well, evangelist, y'all know what evangelist is, right? What is an evangelist? Huh?
Yep.
Do what? Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna tell you what an evangelist is a cut person. They just come through and cut you up. That's just the truth. Evangelists come through and cut you up. They gonna tell you what you ain't doing. Now somebody else's job to sew them up, the next person. And the Bible say what? Huh? See, the pastor, the evangelist come through and cut you up, don't care about you being cut up. The pastor cut you up and he'll put some band-aids on. But the evangelist, you don't want to play with them because they don't stay nowhere long. They just go boom, 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 boom. Now what I do admire them because I study other denominations and I understand their makeup. What I do admire about one thing I can say about AMEs, CMEs, AME Zions, friends that I have in those denominations. What I do admire about their denomination is that, okay, if they see that Jeff Thompson has a gift of drawing, then what they will do, they'll put those people at churches that need to be building. And they'll leave you there for a certain time. And once you build a membership in the church back up, then you just move on to the next church. And so they understand that scripture, that song, that everybody, some pastors are great administrators, but can't preach their way out of wet paper bag. But they know how to run a church. I mean, I mean, come on, let's just be honest. We grew up with some folk that we were like, why this man, this person? But you didn't know that they have another gift outside of preaching. See, some people gift is preaching and that's it. And they can't deal with the folk, so that's why they don't stay at the church. All right? And so when you pastor, you can't, and I think what we're dealing with a whole lot of people, like people ask me all the time, why you don't do a whole lot of revival? Because the Lord ain't called me to be an evangelist. I love people. I like being with my people. I like empowering my people. I like teaching my people. And the only way that you're going to do that, you got to stay your tail at home. It's 52 weeks in a year, you running 40-some revivals. Sir, you are not a pastor. I'm just saying. Okay, y'all, see, y'all trying to be on deep. It's 52 weeks in a year and Carol don't see me but 49. How that going to work? How that going to work? That ain't. So you gotta know your calling. And so what's happening to this, and I'm just gonna say it, I'm preaching, sad to say, but a lot of folk that are evangelists are pastoring because when the revival season dry up, they still got a check. And so what you have is people that's out of order. So if folk out of order, if you gifted to do something else, it's just like people being in the choir. They need to be on the usher. That ain't your, somebody tell you to sing a C and you sing a Z. That ain't your gifting. You gotta know what you can do and what you can't do. That's what I'm trying to get us to see. All right? Any questions on that? Mo just laid out. I don't know what to say for. All right. So, what else, Mo? Pastor, what else?
Teachers.
Teacher, y'all know what teacher is. Whatever. That's it. All right, then the next part is what? For the what?
For the perfecting of the saints.
Wait, so all the people, if they ain't perfecting the saints, then they need to sit down somewhere. If you're doing it for you, you need to sit down. And people need to understand that because it looks a certain way or because people make it look a certain way, once you get in it, you may discover that it really ain't all it's cracked up to be. All right?
Can someone be called to be all?
I don't think, no. I think that's a schizophrenic. You can't be no apostle, pastor, evangelist, all wrapped up in one. That's why he said son. So if it's son, why he gonna give all of you? Now, do understand that I believe that people do have more than one gift. But you only do one of those well. Effort is that it don't take. I mean, I tell folk all the time, I mean, the reason that we got so many Bible colleges, so many seminaries, is because folk want to learn how to preach, which that's fine. But if you ain't anointed to do that, sir, madam, I can give you my whole outline. And all you're going to do is read. And and what? Yeah, and put folk to sleep. If that ain't done, I mean, and then here's the thing. If you ain't no preacher, but if you're a teacher and you trying to be a preacher, that ain't gonna work either. You gotta do what you can do. And people don't understand their niche. Now I want to say this. A lot of folks talk about hoopers. The only people that talk about hoopers is the one that can't hoop. If they can do it, they won't. I mean, but then again, there are some people, if you can't preach a sermon without hooping, then I question what you doing. Because I ain't got no business to be in that Bible study tuning up. Right. What I'm tuning up? And God said, oh Lord, what we going to teach? You can't do that. When the folk gonna get the teacher? And that's why we have so many people that leave our churches, because it's saying in African American church, we church the hell out of folks.
Yeah.
We know how to have church. Every time we come to church, we got to have church. We got to have somebody. One of my members was saying they was inviting somebody to Bible study, and the first thing the person said, "Do y'all have praise team?" And they said, "On Wednesday." And she said, the lady said, "Yeah, I mean, I we have praise." Said, "No, we don't. We do that on Sunday." Well, I can't come to y'all Bible study. Well, when you getting taught then? So you want to have a glorified church service on Wednesday night? We ain't doing that. When you gonna get taught? That's the problem. Folk don't want to be taught. They want to be emotionalized all the time. I mean, anybody can cry holler every day. That don't mean God there. Cause guess what? You don't have you ain't got all this stuff at home. You ain't got no mics and choirs and guitars and all that kind of stuff. Don't you feel them at home? Yeah. Okay then. I mean, you just like you said, brother, you can't be all of them. You gotta make up your mind. If you're an apostle, be there. That's what you say you are. Okay? Well, that's the thing. We can let people, we don't let God tell them, we let folks tell them, you look like. Oh, you look like a preacher. Okay, next thing you know, I've been called. Okay. And then it's our fault, because the time somebody get called, we put them in the pulpit. Not over here. We don't do that, because it wasn't done to me. I'm telling you, it was not done. I don't think, what I went through, I don't think these new school folks can take what I went through. Because it wasn't no question. See, some folk in leadership, y'all go and come and do what you want to do. But y'all better be glad in my handler and sleep. I ain't have no choice whether I was coming to Bible study, whether I was teaching or not. If he didn't see my black self in there, I was getting chewed out. All right? And that was when I told him, when I had got called pre, he was on vacation. And let me tell you something. I called him, and he called me back. I forgot, because when the Lord dealing with you, you just got to tell it. So I was all crying. And I got my feelings for her. I was like, yeah, I know you're on vacation, but I just got to tell you, the Lord had called me pre. He said, I know. And I was like, what? He was like, I know. I'll talk to you when I get back. All right, bye. I'm like, bro. I mean, you ain't going to pray with my dad? I'm boo-hoo crying on the phone. He was like, I will talk to you when I return. And so when I came to him, when we met, I came in his office, he said, so you been called. Well, tell me what you heard. I'm serious. He was just that night. He was like, tell me what you heard. Tell me what happened to you. Yeah. Okay. Then he was like, all right. So I was like, I don't know, did I pass check? Did I hear the Lord? Did I have heartburn? What happened? He ain't tell me that. And so a couple of weeks from there, he said, he come back in the office, I've been praying for you, okay, I consulted the Lord, okay, we're going to set you up. But before you do your first sermon, you're going to preach a hill to me. What? In here? Yes, sir. You gonna preach. You got your sermon ready? I said, no. Well, you said the Lord called you to preach, so you need to always have a sermon. So go on, preach it to me. And he just sat back and he said like that. Y'all can take it. So I went through, and I preached my first sermon, but I ain't get no license that night. And so when somebody wanted me to come preach for them, and then this is the thing that preachers miss in their training. Everybody that wanted me to come preach, A, because I ain't had no license, and B, after I got my license, I was licensed by the church. They had to talk to him. I couldn't even answer. So, Joe, can you come preach? You gotta talk to my pastor. You know why? Because when he sent me out, he wanted me to be straight. Because when I went out, I was representing Friendship Church and him. So he didn't want me to go out with no mess. And so that showed, and then they showed that I can follow his leadership. See, we got a whole lot of folks. You call to preach, but you can't follow nobody. You that anointed. So instead of when somebody wants you to preach, instead of you calling your pastor, telling them to get in touch with your pastor, you take the engagement and then tell your pastor you got to get. Oh, I ain't gonna be here the third Sunday. Oh, you're not. Oh, okay. We just out of order. And so we got to get back to the basics. You got to respect leadership. If you under somebody, you need to let them know what you're doing. Not because they trying to lord over you. That's just called respect. But that's a sad term. That's a cuss word really in ministry now. That you give somebody respect. That you ask your pastor, say, oh, will so and so want me to come over here and speak at a women's conference? Is it okay? You have folks tell you, oh, you ain't got to ask them. They ain't your dad. Okay. Because folk don't know order. Then we talk about protocol, but we don't do protocol.
Right.
Whole thing is, if you know we have a 90-minute service, Negro, don't get up here preaching no hour. Don't do that over here. Obey the rules of the house. There's too many folk. If I come to your house and you say, we eat in the den, and you used to eat in the living room, you do what they do. Now, when you go back to your own house, then you shout and eat all over the house how you want. But when you come to somebody else's house, you respect the rules of the house. That's why we ain't having no more Fifth Sunday services here. It's over with. Everybody know. I already told them. Because if I give instructions to my folk and tell you where I want you to stand and where I want you to sit, and you tell me, now you ain't no pastor. You just to glorify whoever person you're in charge. You send the word back to me, being disrespectful at my house. I'm saying don't do it. You gonna tell me you gonna do it anyway? But you know protocol. If Sabrina child doing something and she ain't gave me permission to say nothing to that child, I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. Cause you know y'all new school parents, y'all don't want nobody to say nothing about y'all children because they little angels. That's a lie too. You gotta have order, and folk don't want order. So guess what? I can show you better than I can tell you. I'm done. I love y'all with the love of the Lord, but cause it's too extra. Trying to be too extra. You ain't all that. Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, we don't do that. Cause like I said, that's why I started out saying. That's why I let y'all know I pastor here, and it was disrespectful to me, to my leadership and my people when I had already met with my people and said we're gonna do this, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do this. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Just because I'm in a fellowship don't mean I like everything. Now personally, I don't like this. If you got a choir in the choir stand, you got 50,000 folk in the choir stand, why we need 7 folk with mics stuck up to their mouth?
Well,
See, I don't like all that. I mean, to me, that don't make no sense. So if you got 7 folk over there with mics, then what you got 50 folk in the choir stand for? See, y'all better than me. Because see, when I wasn't saved for real, if that happened to me and I was in the choir, I'd sit there like Johnny Baby. They be like, what's wrong with you? Oh, I'm gonna let that, they gonna say. They got the mic. So I said I let to say this. That just because I belong to a certain fellowship don't mean that I agree. But now I don't think I don't make my voice heard now. That's why they don't took my care from me.
we know.
I mean, y'all done been with me, stuff that went on, and I ain't agree with what I did. Robert was there that night. Oh, we go. We go. I mean, because here's my thing. I guess I'm different because I don't want, and here's the thing, I don't ever want people to think that I co-sign on foolishness. I mean, I can't do it. Too many folk have been used through Christianity and religion, the tricks and schemes. I ain't got time for that. I just don't. I just don't get down like that. And this is what we do. So yeah, they call me he in the fellowship, but he traditional. I sure am. I'm gonna wear my robe on first Sunday. We're gonna wear black and white, the ushers. We're gonna do all that on first Sunday because we Baptist. That's just all there to it. All right, any questions?
I'm so glad you said about, you told us to get up and assist them with the offering that fifth Sunday. I told them to go one way. The other usher told them to go the other way. If they really up.
Well, that's why I had to get the mic. If you noticed that night, I had to get in the mic and tell the folk which way to go. Because if you ain't never been to my house before, how you going to tell me to direct my phone? I'm telling you. I mean, so, it's just crazy. That was a crazy night. But anyway, you ain't got to worry about it no more, though.
We was told that the church is going to hosting.
Yeah.
that we're not in charge.
Well,
And you're looking for your name to be on the program.
well, that right there got dealt with, even though that got said. Even though that got said, and y'all heard that got dealt with. Cause I couldn't wait to get on the conference call. Alright? And then it's the spirit that you do things in. See, everybody don't need to, you know, you can have a good teacher, they be so dogmatic. You be like, well, dog, why you teaching like that? Why you screaming? I mean, it's all about how you do it. All right, any questions? Y'all got me, I talk about that all day. It make me happy. So no, you don't believe it. You don't agree with everything on your job, but you
Come on.
you go along with it. You need a paycheck. You know, some folk they hire you be like, I ain't gonna be here long. You already know, but you be like, you know, it ain't my company, so you know, okay, whatever. All right. What time is it? Okay, I think I'm about done. So there are some things. Like, I'm done. Dave, you record me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't care. You don't care.